This video is on conjunctions. This is our next chapter for English grammar. Children, conjunctions are words that join words, phrases, or sentences together. Okay? The word conjunction itself means a word that connects. When we say a junction, okay, when we are going to some place and the place is called junction, that means it's a joining of two or more places, right? In the same manner, a conjunction is also a word that joins two words or phrases or clauses or even sentences together, right? They are also called connectors or linkers. Okay. In the same way, connectors and linkers also mean joining words. First example, Mary and Susan are good friends. Here we are talking about two people, Mary and Susan. So they are joined together. The words Mary, Susan are joined together by and. Rivers or Tashi will visit us tomorrow. So when we are joining these two words Rivas and Tashi by or, then that means that amongst these two people, anyone can join us the next day. If she doesn't study, she will fail. So very simply, the if here denotes a possibility that if someone studies well, they will pass. If someone doesn't study, they will fail. If someone does their work well, they'll be praised. If they do not do, they will be scolded, right? So very simply, the if gives a choice. Conjunctions don't always come between words. In the third sentence, you saw that if is coming right in the beginning. All right. So conjunction can come right at the beginning of a sentence also. So conjunctions are of three types: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. In your textbooks, you have been given only coordinating and correlative, but we have subordinating also. And subordinating conjunctions, children, are also very important. You use them every day in your day-to-day activities. Therefore, we need to study about these two. Okay, so the first one we have is the coordinating conjunction. A coordinating conjunction, children, may join single words or they may join groups of words. All right, but whether they join one word with a word or a phrase with a phrase or a sentence with a sentence, they always join similar elements. Okay, a word is always joined with a word, a phrase is always joined with a phrase, and a sentence is always joined to another sentence. So for coordinating conjunctions, we have got some basic words and we form the acronym FANBOYS. All right, F for A and, N nor, B but, O or, Y yet, and S so. In the first sentence, we enjoy his dance, for he dances beautifully. We can have two sentences here. We enjoy his dance, full stop. He dances beautifully. So these two sentences are joined together by for, and there is a comma before for. Rima and Tanvi are siblings. Here we have two people, Rima, Tanvi. They are joined by and. It shows that they are two different people. I didn't watch a movie today, nor do I want to. So in this sentence, we are talking about watching movies only. I don't want to watch a movie and I didn't watch a movie today. So the nor says differentiates between them. All right. I don't even want to watch a movie is what the nor says. She likes visiting her friends, but he doesn't. So here we are talking about visiting friends. He does not like visiting his friends, but she likes visiting her friends. I can sing tomorrow or dance today. So or here gives us a choice. Okay. Other people may try to imitate him, yet they have not succeeded. So the yet out here, children, this signifies that even though they have been trying for a long time, they have not been able to become successful. All right. So in such a place also we use our coordinating conjunction. She is hardworking, so she will do well in her test. So this is the result of the action that she is performing. All right. So the so here helps us to understand this properly. In coordinating conjunctions, children, we make use of commas. All right. And these commas are always used before the coordinating conjunction. We do not write the comma afterwards. If we write it afterwards, then our sentence formation becomes wrong, right? So a comma is always used before a coordinating conjunction in order to connect two independent words or clauses or phrases or sentences together. Okay? We must never put a comma after the coordinating conjunction. Like in the sentence before this, we enjoy his dance for he dances beautifully. You are able to understand the comma out there because it separates these two sentences and it is placed before the conjunction for, right? In the same manner, Tommy, Joseph, Achin, Deepika and Seema are going to the market. Here also we have all these number of people and after each name we have a comma. But before the word and, we do not have a comma after Deepika and before and. We have our last comma after Achin. Okay, because we have many people here and after all the names we put a comma. But before the second last person, we do not write, after the second last person, we do not write a comma and we do not write a comma after the last person also. Okay, so that is what you need to remember. Never ever put a comma after the coordinating conjunction. The second one we are doing is the subordinating conjunctions. In the subordinating conjunctions, children, we join two sentences which do not have an equal rank or an equal order. They have got dissimilar or not similar elements in them. Okay, and in such subordinating conjunctions, we have got sentences out of which one sentence is always dependent on the other. We cannot write that sentence by itself. Okay, subordinate, that word itself means lower in rank. Okay, so subordinating conjunction are always written together and one of these sentences are at a lower level. They always need the support of another sentence. Subordinating conjunctions are words like because, therefore, while, although, though, whereas, when, until, unless, before, after, if, and so on. So here there is a little story about Tommy. Okay, so Tommy is traveling by a vehicle, by a jeep, and he gets hurt. Okay, so here are certain sentences that have been made using the subordinating conjunctions. Tommy fell off the jeep because he wasn't wearing his seatbelt. So that was the reason. Tommy fell off the jeep. Therefore, he got hurt. So what happened to Tommy? He got hurt. How? Because he fell off the jeep. Okay. Tommy fell off the jeep while it took a steep turn. So Tommy was talking to his friends and sitting very lightly in the jeep, and suddenly the jeep came across a steep curve and he could not balance himself and he fell out. Although Tommy fell off the jeep, he was unhurt. So in this sentence, you will understand that Tommy must have had a bad fall, but he did not get hurt. Okay. Next one. Though Tommy fell off the jeep, he did not cry. So in this sentence, we understand that even though Tommy had a bad fall, he fell off the jeep which was going at a speed, right? Still, he did not cry. He is quite a brave boy. Tommy did not cry, whereas his mother did. So his mother saw him falling down. She got so panicky that she started crying, but Tommy did not cry. Okay. When Tommy fell off the jeep, he started laughing. So Tommy found it so funny, he found it hilarious. Alright? He started laughing instead of crying. His friends stayed with him until the ambulance came. So he has supportive friends, and until the ambulance came, which must have taken a good 10-15 minutes, Tommy's friends stayed with him. After that, maybe they went away. Okay, after that, maybe they went home. But till the ambulance came, his friends were there with him. Unless he gets tested, we can't say what is wrong with him. So this may have been said by the doctor or the nurse, right? That we cannot say whether he has a concussion or broken bones, or maybe he has hurt his ribs, or he has a fracture. Nothing can be said till tests have been conducted. Okay. So unless and until we do the tests, we cannot say what is wrong with him. The doctor advised him to rest before traveling further. So now the doctor, maybe Tommy said, I don't want to go to the hospital. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not hurt at all. Alright. So the doctor advises him that you have to take some rest. Don't start traveling immediately. Leave after some time only. Don't do it right now. Okay. So before traveling further, before you go any further, you have to take some rest, was the advice given by the doctor. After the doctor left, he decided to go home. So now the doctor has left. Now maybe Tommy is not feeling so well. Now maybe he's feeling the aches and pains, right? So now he decides to go home. He does not want to continue on this journey of fun and frolic. He wants to go home. Maybe he wants to go to bed. Maybe he wants to rest up. At the end, if Tommy had worn his seatbelt, he would not have fallen. So, since he did not do this work, he had to face this repercussion. Since he did not wear his seatbelt, he had a bad fall. Okay, so all these words, subordinating conjunctions, show you the action that resulted because of the first part or the second part of the sentence. Alright? So these words join these sentences together and they tell us more about the sentence. They make it much more clearer. Alright, now children, the third part of conjunctions are our correlative conjunctions. They are pairs of words which are always used together. Alright? These pairs are both and, not only, but also, either or, neither nor, whether or, and so on. Okay, the correlative conjunctions are used in two ways. One is when we have to add one statement or fact to another. Like, the girls make both cakes and cookies. In this, the girls are making both things, isn't it? Cakes as well as cookies. So in such a place, when they are doing both the events or both the things, then here in such places we use our our correlative conjunctions. Similarly, the girls make not only cakes but also cookies. In such a sentence also, we will use not only but also to show that they are doing both of these things. So these words like both and not only but also, they add a statement or fact to another statement or fact. Another way that you can use the correlative conjunctions is in order to express a choice between two alternatives. Right? Like either or, neither nor, whether or. So in these places, we can use correlative conjunctions. We have asked them to deliver either buns or rolls. So there is a choice. They can send either buns or rolls. Why did we do that? Because neither cakes nor cookies were available. Okay, so cakes were not available, neither were any cookies available. we can't decide whether to buy from them or from the bakery. So when we consumed this, then we found them quite tasty. So now we can't decide. Should we tell the bakery to bake for us, or should we ask these girls only to provide, since their baking is quite exceptional? Alright, so in this manner, we can use our correlative conjunctions to express a choice between two alternatives. That concludes our chapter on conjunctions. Please go through your textbooks and go through the video. And if you have any doubts, you can always connect with me. Thank you and stay safe.